Good evening, everyone. Today, I am recommending about gray wolves and wolves and why they're important to our environment and why some people seem wolves are mysterious or magical creatures and what fun facts I could tell you about gray wolves and wolves in general. Wolves live in packs. They can live up to 7 to 8 and even off their offspring. Wolves also communicating by howling, growling, and barking, and using body language to communicate with their pack. Communication with wolves is very critical to survival of the pack. Also, wolves are very mysterious creatures and magical creatures. And I'm going to tell you why all of this. We're going to start out with communication. Wolves communicating by barking, whimpering, growling, and rolling around and using their body language to communicate to one another. Also, wolves use urine to communicate with their pack of danger, food, or where they're located. They also mark their territory to let other wolf packs know that this is their area and they do not belong. Yes, wolves do howl at the moon, but not necessarily directly at the moon. They use the moon as a resource of light to see their pack or food or danger animals, and they howl to each other to alert one another if they see another wolf pack or a dangerous animal, or just communicating where they're at or where they want to move at too. The next thing I would like to talk about is their offsprings. Now, generally, young wolves will have their offsprings and stay with their pups, at least for 2 years. After 2 years, the young wolves decided to leave their parents or stay with their parents in the pack. It really depends on the young wolves what they want to do. Now, people suspect the young gray wolves, they suspect they're magical or mysterious. In the Native Americans, they see as wolves are special or a secret symbol of personal power, freedom, and authority, while others people see them as a rebirth or death. It depends on how people see wolves in different cultures. In the Native Americans, wolves are symbolized good or evil. But what do you think that wolves symbolize to you? My conclusion is that wolves are very mysterious creatures. They howl at the moon, but not necessarily at the moon. Their young can stay with them for at least for 2 years, and they can stay in the pack, or they can journey on their own and make their own pack. Many people see wolves as a symbol of a rebirth, and others see wolves as a sign of death. The unique things about wolves, they can yearn to communicate one another and bark and whimper with body language with their pack to signal if they're hurt or worry or show who's a alpha or omega or beta. Wolves are very unique creatures and we need to keep them alive. They are becoming an endangered species from hunting to poaching. So, if you ever see a wolf or visit a zoo or a place where they keep wolves rehabilitation, just study about wolves. They are very fascinating creatures and they have a purpose in the wilderness. So, if you ever hear a wolf howling, just know that they're not there to eat you. They're there to communicate with their pack, their young ones, and even just saying hello to nature in general. This is my experience of looking up about wolves. I hope you enjoyed my speech and do some research on your own as well about wolves and gray wolves. And check in your local areas of whatever state you might live to donate and help people to save wolves. I'm Jazz and Bridget. Thank you for listening.